Mykhailo Mudryk is more than just a promising young footballer, he's a true inspiration. From his humble beginnings in a small Ukrainian village to becoming a nearly €100 million signing for Chelsea, his journey to the top has been nothing short of extraordinary. At a very young age, Mykhailo fell in love with football and spent every possible moment practicing and improving his skills. Despite the lack of money and opportunities in his small village, he never let that discourage him from chasing his dream of one day playing in the English Premier League. Through sheer determination and hard work, he earned a spot on a top team in Ukraine and began to make a name for himself in the country's professional league. His performances caught the attention of the European giants, and he was subsequently offered a contract to play for a team in one of the top leagues in the world. Mudryk's skills are a unique combination of Messi, Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho. In fact, he is the perfect winger for teams that love to play an attacking style of football. Many football pundits say he'll be a force to contend with in the coming years. Mykhailo Mudryk's story from humble beginnings to the top of the sport inspires many. His story is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and an unwavering love for the game. Join us on this journey as we explore the life and career of Mykhailo Mudryk, from his early days to his present day success. From the obstacles he had to overcome to the moments that defined his career, we will show you the man behind the footballer. In the next few minutes, you will completely understand why Chelsea has paid £88 million for the youngster. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be captivated by the phenomenal journey of Mykhailo Mudryk. Mykhailo Petrovich Mudryk was born and raised in Krasnoyarsk on the 5th of January 2001. Growing up, there were two things that meant the world to him: his Christian faith and football. Mykhailo, or Misha as he was nicknamed, fell deeply in love with the game from the moment he first saw the ball. No one in Mykhailo's family had ever played professional football, therefore his enchantment with the beautiful game was like love at first sight. During school holidays, Mykhailo, with his new love, had a habit of spending all day having a kickabout with friends on the street. Mykhailo's mother was concerned, and she would always call him to come home and eat. Being so carried away with the sport, he would refuse to head back, except for when it got dark. And the only reason why Mudryk would even go home was to drink water. He always had so many fond football memories within his small home village of Krasnoyarsk, which compromises 20,000 people. For Mykhailo, to play football was simply an exciting and thrilling experience that provided him with a sense of purpose and belonging. Kharkiv Metallist Academy was the school Mykhailo attended, and also the place in which he received his first football education. This academy that his parents enrolled him at adopted a Dutch playing system, which was a tactical introduction to the game for Mudryk. He stayed at that academy for 4 years, from 2010 to 2014, and learned the basics of the beautiful game. Kharkiv Metallist gave a challenging environment where youngsters could practice their skills alongside improving their tactical awareness. During his time at the academy, Mudryk knew he needed more competition to be pushed even further, so he entered a trial camp to join Dnipropetrovsk, a bigger and more competitive club. Mudryk rose through the age groups, and his gameplay attracted Ukrainian giants Shakhtar Donetsk, who signed him in 2016. In 2016, Mykhailo Mudryk's talent proved he had the potential to represent his country at the international level. To the joy of Mykhailo Mudryk's family, their very own Misha was called up to represent Ukraine at under 16 level. The up-and-coming talent successfully joined from the Shakhtar Donetsk Academy in 2018. Mudryk could have joined their first team, which already included big names like Fred, who later joined Mourinho's Manchester United, but his heart was set on joining a new team. To begin with, Mudryk knew he wouldn't get the opportunity to play as the first choice striker at his parent club. So, in his search for playing time, he agreed to a loan move to Arsenal Kiev. It was this specific move to Kiev which gave Mykhailo confidence, allowed him to develop his skills, and introduced him to senior football. However, on the 30th of June 2019, Mudryk returned from that loan to find out he was unfortunately still not good enough for Shakhtar Donetsk's senior team. Consequently, he was relegated to the club's reserve team. known as Shakhtar 2. And then, in August 2020, through his never give up spirit, he accepted a loan move to Desna, although Mudryk was only there for 6 months before rejoining the reserve team of Shakhtar Donetsk. This time, in January of 2021, he was determined to fight for his place in the Shakhtar Donetsk first team. Under the command of 58-year-old legend Luis Castro, the Ukrainian winger finally got his call to join the first team. Unfortunately though, Mudryk didn't get many minutes under the manager, who later got sacked after leading the team to an underachieving second place finish below Dynamo Kyiv, before he broke the curse that caused his senior career downfall. Everyone knew there was something special still in Mudryk, but many coaches failed to light that spark within him. It wasn't until another legend of the game, Roberto De Zerbi, came to Shakhtar. However, Mudryk was already loaned out and was not playing. Surprising, the very first thing Roberto De Zerbi did was recall an unconfident Mudryk from his loan. Next, the coach summoned a meeting with the youngster to say to him, "Do you become a player with me, or will you not be a football player?" From that very day after their talk, the boy developed a new mentality to succeed, and then, under the command of Roberto De Zerbi, Mudryk achieved a meteoric rise. The manager saw lots of promise in the youngster and quoted, "If I don't bring Mykhailo Mudryk to a high level, I will consider that a personal defeat on my side." It was clear that Roberto De Zerbi became a huge fan of the winger. Even Shakhtar Donetsk's director of football, Dariho Suna, notably said that Mudryk is the world's best winger, after the likes of Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. Shakhtar's club executive tried to extract the best price for their most exciting young attacking talents. Considering that Europe's biggest clubs were chasing his signature, the club made it clear they would accept no lower than 100 million euros before even considering Mudryk's move away from the club. If somebody needs Mykhailo Mudryk in their team, they must pay. Giant European teams turned their interest to Mykhailo Mudryk after his heroic performance in Shakhtar's 4-1 win over Red Bull Leipzig, and also from the goals he scored against Celtic in the 2022-23 UEFA Champions League group stages. After proving himself in Europe, Chelsea led the race for the Ukrainian signature, and on the 15th of January 2023, the Blues signed Mudryk for an initial fee of £62 million, rising to £89 million, signing an 8.5-year contract. He has been given the number 15 shirt. To conclude, Mykhailo Mudryk's story is one of determination, perseverance, and an unwavering love for the game of football. From his humble beginnings in a small village in Ukraine to becoming a top prospect in the world, he has overcome countless obstacles and challenges to achieve his dreams. His journey serves as an inspiration to many, showing that with hard work, dedication, and never giving up, anything is truly possible. Mudryk's performances on the field genuinely speak for themselves. He's a dynamic player with an outstanding vision and an ability to score goals. He is currently considered one of the most promising young talents in the football world. He's been praised for his speed, technique, and his ability to make the right decisions at the right time on the field. He's a player that will always give his best. He's a team player and a leader on and off the field. So it is genuinely no wonder that Chelsea worked so hard to gain his valuable signature. However, so far, the signing has been met with a lot of undeserved criticism, but people just do not understand the talent this boy has. And I hope this video gave you an understanding of what is to come for Mudryk at Chelsea. I don't think this will be the story of a wonder kid who had so much hype but just could not live up to it. There is no other player quite like Mudryk, and I can't wait to see how he performs this season. I must also add that off the field, Mykhailo is a class act. He's always been involved with charity and organisations that help children and people in need, not just in his country but around Europe. In this video, we've taken a closer look at the incredible journey of Mykhailo Mudryk and how he's become one of the most promising young footballers in the world. From his early days to his present day success, we've shown you the man behind the footballer, and we hope that his story has inspired you to chase your own dreams, never give up, and always believe in yourself. I truly believe there is no player in the world who right now deserves more praise than Mykhailo. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on Mykhailo Mudryk and other rising stars in the football world. Please like and subscribe.